Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I wanted to come and give my review over the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip. All right. So basically, it starts off how these episodes have been starting off. They're waking up in the morning, about to eat breakfast. Michael and someone else that's a part of the staff, they're basically walking around cleaning up, and the house looks a mess. I heard one of the producers, asked something like in the confessionals. I think somebody asked, I forgot who it was that they asked a question to. I think it was Ramona or Kyle, I can't remember. But one of the producers asked one of the girls in the confessional, what do you think about Luann doing that shot on Michael? I would have said no. What do you think his wife thinks of Michael telling Luann to do that shot? Okay? Girl, I don't think nothing about Luann. I'm thinking about Michael. Okay? Because he's the one who walking around here with a band on his hand. Girl, clearly the ring don't mean a thing. Anyways, I'm sure they were just having harmless fun, So anyways, Ramona is talking to, I think, Kyle. And she says that Kenya is doing things to make her react. Ramona. Okay, Ramona. But you done pretty much got into it with everybody in the house. But Kenya doing something to make you react. Okay. She starts. Ramona says in her confessional that she's a good person. Basically, she didn't say. I think she did say she was a good person, a good heart, charming, something like that. Basically, along the lines of "I'm a good person." You can ask Andy Cohen. I don't know a lot about Ramona. This is the most that I've seen Ramona in action, right? On this girls' trip. And then I've heard things about Ramona, and then the things that were coming out because, Real Housewives of New York, they didn't have a reunion, and then they said that Ebony filed some type of racial complaint, I think with Bravo, about Ramona. So, girl, the things that I have heard, right, the things that I hear going on up there in New York, girl, that surrounds Ramona Singer, it ain't nothing positive. So I don't know what idea Ramona has of how she really is, but girl, okay. Baby Melissa walked out of that room. They was getting ready to leave to go to the yacht because it's Kenya's day. Baby Melissa walked out of the room with them heels on, that two-piece. Baby, that Melissa is bad, baby. That Melissa is bad. Anyways, they say Ramona looked a mess. She didn't look a mess. Because at first she had I think it was a bathing suit with some shorts over the top and some heels. Ramona, I will give Ramona this. For Ramona to be almost 70 years old, Ramona looks good. Even Ramona neck looks good. Sometimes the neck and the hands is what gives it away, girl. But Ramona looks good. But she did, when you looked at what the other girls had on, Ramona didn't really flow with her first outfit. When they made it to the yacht, she had on a white dress. So it kind of went together with the group. Kenya made a comment that kind of made me look at her sideways. When she said something about the nanny, she was talking about basically being cute when you go to the airport, and they were flying private. And I think the nanny had on some flip-flops or something. And I guess she had a problem with the way the nanny was dressed. I get it. Anybody can have a dress code on their job because technically you are an employee of Kenya Moore. So if Kenya says this is a dress code, then this is a dress code. But girl, nobody's trying to look like you, girl. I don't even know, girl. Your nanny having on flip-flops, girl, she's taking care of your child. The last thing she needs to be worried about is, girl, her trying to look like, I don't know. I just kind of side-eye Kenya when she made that comment. I get it to a certain degree because nobody wants, everybody, when you are a representation of me, right? So I don't want my nanny walking around here looking busted and a mess because just because you have on sandals or thong sandals don't mean that you look a mess. right? Girl, buy her some Tory Burch Miller samples. Them only like $200, girl. Just buy them, just so you can stop fussing. Anyway, so the yacht. The yacht is gorgeous. Paparazzi's there taking pictures. It starts raining. They're downstairs basically eating and having drinks. And they're talking about being on TV and how it makes, well, Ramona makes a comment about being on TV makes you more self-aware. You know, when she said that, Cynthia looked up. Remember how on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills when Erica said something about, after she told the story, they were in, remember when Kathy planned that trip to that hotel? I don't think anybody was at the hotel. They were pretty much there by themselves. And they went out to, I think they went out to lunch that day. And Erica was retelling the story. She said alleged. And Cal looked up. Cal put some food in her mouth and she looked like, girl, you said alleged, but you didn't say, now, why are you saying alleged now? That's how Cynthia looked. Anyways, Luann starts talking about how Ramona is notorious for being rude to the staff. Now, I don't know how true that is, but I've heard Erica De Niro TV say that because she reviews the white shows. You know, I just got into it, but she reviews the white shows, and I've heard her say how Ramona is kind of. I think it was Erica. Had to be Erica. I don't like to say people's names and they be getting their reviews all wrong, but I think it was Erica. Like I think Ramona is rude to the staff. Like, girl, you're rude. And then she tried to pull this, when I was a little girl, my mother told us that we were mistakes. I don't know. Like, I'm not trying to downplay childhood trauma. Ramona is 65 years old. I don't know if she was trying to use that as an excuse not an excuse, but I don't know if she was trying to explain that may be the reason why she may act the way that she acts because of things that happened to her when she was a child or things that her mother told her when she was younger. But again, at some point, girl, Ramona, you're 65. I understand childhood trauma, but baby, you're 65. And I'm not saying that things that happen to you or things that people say to you don't stick to you like glue until the day you die. But at some point, girl, you're going to have to let it go. Kenya basically tells her, bitch, like, girl, bitch, my mama can be in the same room with me and don't even look me in my face, acknowledge my existence, girl. And you over here talking about something your mama told you, girl, bye. I was with Kenya. Melissa and Ramona are basically giggling. Kyle is talking, and Ramona and Melissa are like giggling again, like I said earlier. And, you know, Kenya basically is like, girl, like, we're over here trying to have a conversation, y'all in the corner giggling. Cynthia basically says that everybody, and you know, they need to do a better job of not interrupting each other. When people speak, they do it all the time. They interrupt people that will talk. People can't say what they were, you know, trying to say. And so that's something they need to work on. So, you know, it started getting a little, okay, girl, it's starting to get a little deep, right? Not deep, but okay. A bitch about to get into it. So Melissa was like, okay, well, I don't want to ruin Kenya's trip. This is supposed to be a fun day. And so Melissa was just saying, you know, we're all fame whores. I didn't take anything out of what Melissa said. Of course, Cynthia was like, well, I'm not a fame whore. As you can see, since we've been here for these last 5 days, I haven't been trying to be front and center. She said something like that. Now, I don't know who that statement was about, but the statement clearly was about someone. I feel like it was about someone. So Kenya has a game, and she calls it Who Said That? Girl, well, I thought about Portia. Remember when Portia was lying? Who said that? Who said that? Who? You said it, bitch. Okay? So basically it's supposed to be some type of shady game. Ramona was talking about Luann. I guess the guy she married. Was that John who she married? How he bought 3 of his ex-girlfriends Cartier bracelets. Girl, bitch, I would have been bit. And then Teresa says, well, he married you. Says, no, fuck that. No. And that marriage ain't nowhere around. Bitch, that Cartier bracelet will still be here. Okay. That's what I want. That's what I want. The marriage is coming though. The Cartier diamonds are forever. Okay? Or whatever it was, child. So basically, Luann was like, I guess, not, well, I was about to say Roberta. Ramona said some things at the time she, I guess, was dealing with this guy. I think, again, it was Tom. And, even though Ramona wasn't wrong about the outcome of the relationship, she was basically kind of wrong. Kind of like, damn, like at the time, at the time, I think Luann was like, damn, bitch, like, you didn't have to say that. But now she thinks about it and it's like, okay, girl, she wasn't wrong, but still. Ramona says, I'm a girl's girl. I'll protect any one of you. Can you say it? I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, anyways, so they started talking about, it went back to Luann and Ramona, and she was like, she fucked him on the first night. She was telling Cal that. It's one thing when you're sitting around having a conversation and y'all are probably talking about one night stands and who fucked who and who did who and who fucked who and who ate who and all that stuff. And everybody just putting a wholeness on the table. But it was fucked up. Like, even though I think most people that watch New York probably know that already, right? But it is fucked up for Ramona to supposedly be this woman's friend. And then in this group of women who they may not know everybody, are familiar with everyone, right? You basically let the girls know that, she had some hoe in her one night. Which, girl, most of us have. Ain't nothing wrong with it, right? But it's like, not Ramona, like, you're trifling. I don't see how Ramona calls herself this good, decent, kind person. Like, I don't like Ramona Singer. That's another one you can add to the list. You can go ahead and add her up there with Melanie, Martell, Phaedra, Michael Darby. Hold on. The girls basically get pissed off. Teresa got pissed off. Kenya was kind of pissed. Well, clearly Kenya was pissed. They were all kind of like, bitch, that's fucked up. You don't do shit like that. And Kyle was even like, so you ain't never had a one night stand? She was like, no. Girl, all of a sudden, girl, Ramona tells Kenya to fuck you. Oh, girl. Okay. So this is what I say. Kenya, you cannot be putting your hands on people. Because if that was somebody else, baby, that could have went left. Baby, somebody probably really would have ended up in... Girl, I need to get that nap. Somebody probably would have ended up in that ocean for real. Hello? So I just know that you can't put your hands on people. Like, but... But with that being said, I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. I don't like Ramona. Ramona is rude as hell. She's rude. She's rude. She's disrespectful. She's arrogant. She's self-centered. She's entitled. Girl, she's all of those things. So Kenya pulling her hand or knocking her drink out of her hand. I think she pulled on her arm to, I guess, to knock the drink out of her hand. I don't care. And just like y'all say, what y'all always say, when you talk crazy to somebody, you get your ass whooped. So I guess now I'm going to be a hypocrite and hop on y'all train. She shouldn't have been talking slick at the mouth. Period. Okay? But no, for real, like, you can't walk around putting your hands on people. But girl, you know, because Kenya, girl, like I said, that would have been anybody else, honey, that would have ended up, girl, y'all would have been floating in the water. Okay? Girl, quiet as escape, you know, you might want to keep your hands off Ramona, because, you know, rich white fish, they quit to call the cops. You know, the niggas, they say you're not supposed to call the cops when you get your ass for. You're supposed to just take your ass kicking and go home. You know, Ramona remind me of me. We call her the cops. No, but for real, girl, keep your hands off people. But girl, I'm not defending. I don't even care. Again, girl, I don't even like Ramona like that. And Ramona is rude. Ramona is rude. And then, of course, she starts playing the victim role. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. Girl, how are you the aggressor, girl, and all of a sudden, girl, you the victim? Anyways, so Kenya basically goes and is like, basically Kenya's going off. Oh, girl, when Kenya said, I don't know what you heard about me, but everything is true, bitch. Bitch, I holler. When she called that white woman a peasant, she said, you're a peasant, I'm an icon. Baby. I was like, get her. Get her. Get her. Get her. Get her. Get her ass, Kenya Moore. Girl. Did she respect you? Yes. Did she respect you, Cynthia? Let me think about it. See, Cynthia? But I guess Cynthia could say, bitch, the other night when I asked you to have my back during that game, you didn't. So now this is what Cynthia should have been like, bitch, I'm a pay this bitch dust. Not when Kenya was actually going through some real shit. Like, you know, when she was crying and left the breakfast table that morning, and Cynthia was sitting there eating them. I don't give a fuck about that bitch. Like, this to me would have been like more of the right speed. Like, you know, bitch, you ain't have my back the other night, I ain't having yours. If you want to play petty, you know? So anyways, Kenya is pissed off, upset. You know, her and Cynthia actually kind of got into it a little bit downstairs about her not saying that Ramona has basically offended her since they've been on the trip. She's offended, disrespected everybody, basically. Cal is pretty, like, Ramona, I don't know why, like, it's one thing when it's really just like, it's hard for me to believe that a 65-year-old woman she's not aware. But I guess that's what rich white women do. Like, she's so not aware of the things that she says, her actions, and she's just like, okay, so you have Cal, who's what, 50, pushing 50, a little bit over 50, telling Ramona, who's 65, this is the second person, because first it was Cynthia, the very first night, telling Ramona what to say to the group. Now it's Cal trying to coach her on what to say. Yeah, Ramona don't give a damn. Ramona already told, she said something that stuck out to me. She said something that stuck out to me, kind of like, it gave me real rich white woman tease. I thought I wrote it down. Let me see. I didn't. But she said something that stuck out to me, and I was like, ooh, girl. Anyways, so Kyle is basically telling her what she needs to say to Ramona. Kyle's telling Ramona what she needs to say to Luann and Kenya. Ramona goes outside because they were upstairs. I think they were on two sides. They were in two parts of the yacht, and so they finally make it to the section where all the other girls are at. And Kenya walks off. So Ramona starts to apologize to Luann. Ramona is a mess. I don't know how Ramona got no friend. When I tell you, Ramona was like, I'm jealous of you. I'm jealous of you. I'm jealous of you. It's your sexuality, your sensuality. I'm jealous of you. I'm jealous of you. I'm jealous of you. I don't know what she said to make Luann mad, but Luann ended up walking off. Anyways, they do a TikTok video. The video is cute. It was a mess, but you know, it was cute that they were trying to do a TikTok video, but it was a mess. Bitch, when they got in there, no tea, no shade. Y'all know how they say, girl. Shout out to the white people who watch my channel. But you know how they say when white people hair get wet, they look like wet dog. Girl, why Ramona got into that? When Ramona got into that car, girl, hair all over her head. Girl, she walking through the house. Girl, head looking a complete mess. Girl. When she went downstairs, it was Teresa's night to cook. Well, Teresa was gonna cook. They say Teresa can cook. Teresa got a cookbook. You know, I'll be nervous about if you don't know how to season food, you can't cook to me, and that's just on period. I can't cook, but I know good goddamn food. Do you hear me? When he was like, you have a little piece of blue in your hair. It's right there. Yeah, Ramona had that same blue string in her hair from the time they left that yacht up until dinner time. And she's like, my hair looks fine. I think it's fine. It's fine. No, Ramona, your hair look a mess, girl. Anyway, so Cynthia, so the makeup, I don't know, Ramona is a mess. Like, Ramona, I'll give this much. I don't know if I dislike Ramona or if Ramona just gets on my everlasting nerves. I think I dislike Ramona. Like, I think the women on Potomac get on my nerves, but I don't think I dislike someone. Like Ramona, I think I dislike her. And girl, this woman only been on my screen for 5 episodes. She's drunk. She's walking around the house. Has a makeup artist waiting on her. That story sounded real confusing to me. From what I understand, basically, long story short, because I need to wrap this review up because I really need to go take a shower and get in the bed. Bitch, I will say this much. When Kenya was because at the end of the night, not the end of the night, during dinner, Ramona left the table. Kenya was basically talking about Ramona. Girl, what Kenya wanted to say, but she couldn't. She wanted to say, ain't no white bitch gonna be talking to me crazy like that. But all she could really say was, she's, entitled, she's this, she's that. It must be the geritol dementia kicking in. What she said, did she say old lady gonna disrespect me like that? What she wanted to say, ain't no old white bitch gonna disrespect me. That's what she wanted to say, but she couldn't though. So I'm gonna say it for her. Bitch, I already gotta get into it with these bitches over here. You think this white bitch, this rich white bitch from New York who thinks she run the world gonna talk to me crazy? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. In my quiet voice. Hello? So basically, long story short, with the makeup artist, it seems like the makeup artist was late. I think it was like a few minutes late. I think it was 17 minutes late. Ramona tried to make it seem as though it was supposed to be like an hour. I don't know. I was so confused with the timeline. But it made Cynthia late. I don't know, girl. Long story short, again, I've said that 3 times, girl. Ramona is a mess. For the makeup artists and the people out there, are you supposed to get your money up front or after? Ramona sounded like she was all over the place lying. Because at one point it was, I told her to send me a bill so I can pay her. But then in the scene they showed when she closed the door, she told the lady, I'm not going to pay you. I don't know if the scene was longer and then at the end of the conversation she said, okay, well, just send me a bill, I'll pay you. But it's not that, it ain't that deep, y'all. You fucking know, unless you just got some type of makeup artist on payroll, like your personal makeup artist who travels with you, then I guess they may receive a check every 2 weeks or a month. I don't know. But girl, if you calling somebody over there to do your makeup, bitch, girl, you don't cash out me my goddamn money. Girl, I don't know how that works. I just feel like Ramona was probably was full of shit, and Cynthia, you know, was right to be kind of upset with her. Anyways, that's pretty much it. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.